like Bob Saget. Greedy, I can't pass it. Eating everything, nigga, no fasting. I don't care much you knew me in the past tense. I ain't no Julia Styles, this ain't no last dance. We pass it.
Hey y'all, welcome to a new vlog. We are heading to New York tomorrow, but before I go, I have an event with Arden's Garden. They asked me to be a taste tester, so I'm running over there now to see what this experience is like. Hopefully I can get some content. I'm not sure because it may be private, but I'll definitely share if I can, and if not, I'll share a little bit more after. I'm going to a WNBA game. I don't know if I'm going to take my camera to that. And then I'm going to come home and finish packing, and I'll share some of the tips that I have for packing that has made it super easy. The boys are already packed up. I'm halfway packed up as well. And yeah, I'm really excited. So I hope you guys, my face is shining. I'm sweating. I'm so hot. I just took a shower. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm really excited about New York. So are the kids. My husband's actually going to join us as well. So super excited about our itinerary. I'm going to share all of the things that I did to plan, all of my little tips, tricks, and all of that. So I'll see you guys in a few when we talk about this taste testing event. So I just finished the taste testing. I didn't record in there because at first it was just me, but then other people came and it was a really small room, and you know, everybody don't want to be on camera. So I try to be respectful of that, those types of things. But it was cool. It was an interesting experience of new things that they're coming out with, or they want to come out with, and they were just looking for feedback from their base, because usually they just do it at corporate. And of course the people who work for them aren't really going to have as much of a critique, and they're really looking for people who are purchasing the products and the different items, and really trying to give people what they're looking for. And so there are some things that I really liked, and some things I loved, and then some things I was like, I would never try that again. And then something that I was kind of surprised that they had, that I was like, okay, at first bite I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like it, but then by the end I like stuffed it. It was so good. So heading home to chill until I go to the game later today. Super excited about that. Per usual, always love to see a live WNBA game. And then I'll talk a little bit about packing. I may do that before I go to the game, because I've already packed up the kids' clothes and I have my suitcase in my room. So if I have a few minutes to start that, I will. So excited to do another vlog. I'm just like so grateful. Like, this is so fun. Such an exciting and creative outlet for me, just to be able to share my thoughts, because I talk to myself a lot anyway, so why not record it? That's the truth. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in a few. At home, I just blow dry my hair. I didn't straighten it, and I probably won't, because I'm going to be wearing hats just to protect my skin from the sun, which I've been talking about a lot in New York. It was supposed to rain in New York, but the weather cleared up, so it should be really good. But it's going to be warm, and we're going to be out walking all over the place on the train. I'm going to try to share as much as I can about all of the great things that we're getting into, that I have plans. I can't wait to share my itinerary and how I planned it out, the decisions that I made and what I looked at and all that. So talk to you guys in a sec. Hey y'all, I just got back from the game. Another disappointing loss, but whatever. Let's focus on the fun stuff. So I am packing to go to New York. The kids are mostly packed. I do use packing cubes. Like, I try to use one color for each kid. And that seems to work for us. And my stuff kind of stays packed. So I'm going to show you, ooh, look at that, a mess, honey. I'm going to show you guys what I do to make it easier for me to kind of pick up and go. So I recently got this cow pack from my girl Layla, who was promoting it, and it has all of my toiletries in here. I recently repacked this. I used to have like a whole bunch of different small set of bags, so now I just have one bag, and it has almost everything that I need. I have Clorox wipes because I like to cleanse the room. And then this is for my jewelry, another Calpac item that I recently got. And I'm gonna put my jewelry in here so it's safe. And then I have like another bag that I don't unpack that has just like socks and underwear and like cords and things like that. And then so I also have this, it's a blanket that kind of folds and looks like a pillow, and it hooks, I have the hook somewhere, but it goes with my travel backpack. Again, their stuff, like, I just don't I just partially stay packed. I have extra travel cords and things like that so that if I have to go in a rush, I'm not stressed out, or I don't have to also lose my stuff. Like I have 2 sets. So for the most part, I'll probably be done packing in about 20 minutes. I tried on all the clothes that I got from Rent the Runway. I was about to get more clothes, and then I was like, okay, let me see how much it is for a shipment for Rent the Runway, and it was $55. So that allowed me to get like 7 outfits for $55 that I can wear and return. And then I'm gonna get a couple things out of my closet, and yeah, so we're gonna make it work. Baby, they yelling in the background. I'll be back.
Weight on my shoulders, it's dragging me down, and no one's there to break my spell. Then lightning strikes and I'm seeing an angel walking in the sand. The way comes off me, I look in his eyes, and I'll never be the same again.
Key things that I always pack are wet ones. Get these from the Target aisle. Clorox wipes. One time my back was hurting, and so I ended up getting this hot patch, and so I must have got this in another country because it's not in English. But I keep it just in case I have some back pain. Lysol for when we get to the hotel, and then when we get home, I spray down all of our suitcases as well. Some gloves so that I can wipe stuff down, alcohol pads to clean our phones or any of those things. We do wear masks on the plane, not everywhere, and I know that's kind of controversial, but wearing a mask on the plane for me has made sure that we don't get sick. So I'm gonna pull out a mask from the garage in a few minutes to make sure we have that. So those are some of the things that are in my backpack. So I used to take a lot of day trips or like very, very short trips where I would only take my backpack. And so I had this like Nike insert bag that I put a whole bunch of like, if anything else fails, if I have nothing, at least I have this, or if like I did lost my bag. And so here it has a little emergency option for me. This is candy trash. But I also have in there some lotion and toothpaste, hand sanitizer, tissue, some Delta earplugs or headphones. This I got from Maui, I think, the West End in Maui. It's a lavender balm to help you sleep. A glove, emery board, earplugs, eye patches, and then a couple of pins, hair ties, and a little stuff like that. I am definitely the over-prepared person. Like, I probably have 2 sets of everything in different places, mostly like in the backpack, in the suitcase, because I just hate having to not have what I need, or having to go to run to the store or find a Walgreens or a CVS. So I'm more of a like over-prepared, but I also, when I travel, if I travel business or premium or anything, and I get those extra bags, I fill them up with like all of these things, and I give them to my girlfriends because, you know, I think that it's just such a cute gift. Like, everyone isn't like me thinking like, oh, I need all this stuff, but I'm just crazy like that. And so I made one for my girlfriend, and we went on a trip to New York. It was like a turn and burn. We went there and we're coming right back. And she ended up using the socks that were in there. And then she went on a trip somewhere, and she had it in her bag, and she needed something urgently, and it was in there. So over-prepared. I sometimes have medication in here, but I have medication in that bag. Tylenol, Dramamine, and Tums. I've never needed most of it. I use Dramamine if I get on any type of water, anything that's gonna make me sway a little bit. I get really seasick, so I had that. But that's just kind of how I travel. So in this backpack, it's going to be like these emergency things, all of my chargers, my laptop, my phone, and then I'll put my purse in there as well, so that'll be my carry-on. And we are going to check most of our bigger bags and then bring on like a bag full of snacks. So the boys will have backpacks and snacks, and then I will have backpack and I think we only have 2 bags of snacks. And I'll just check our bags, even though they're taking a smaller carry-on. It has a lot of hair stuff and sunscreen and all that. So I'm just gonna check it, and lotions and stuff. So I'm gonna check those bags. And they were like, "Oh, this is a carry-on. You shouldn't check it." I need this whole bottle of lotion. I need this whole bottle of sunscreen. Don't tell me what to do, okay? So I will see you guys in the morning. Our flight is at 6:30 a.m. My goal is to get up at 4 just to finish and tidy up. And then our goal is to leave here by 5. We live super close to the airport, so we'll probably be there around 5:15. Check in, and then hopefully be through security by 5:45, 6. And then board 5:50, like that time. Our flight takes off at 6:30. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Yay for New York. I can't wait to show you where we're staying, what we're doing, what we're getting into, and all of that. So I'll see you guys then. Heading to New York, day 1 vacation. You excited?
Yeah.
Don't bother me. We made it here. I knew the security.
I look
Got up
good.
early. Say hello.
Is Copycat watching the same movie as I?
They gonna pick her the whole time.
Oh, what's this thing?
Drama. Good night. I'm about to take a nap. It just means that somebody's always there, a person. So we made it to our hotel. It was a journey. We took the train because the Ubers were so expensive. And I am hot, but we're cooling down. The boys are comfortable. I'm not even going to show you them because they're comfortable. And our doorman was amazing, and he was so shiny, telling us about 9/11 because we're super close to that, which is up there. That's the new tower. And he was just talking about that day and how, it was such a beautiful day, and how people who were working on this building here, of course, didn't see what was happening, and they were fixing the gargoyle heads. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna start trying to zoom in a little bit. Like those 3 gargoyle heads, they were fixing them, and because of the blast, they ended up passing away. And then they were talking about just like repairing it because the building was so damaged, all the windows were blown out, and they decided to leave the gargoyle heads off because they wanted to honor the people who were working on it. And it was just such a heartbreaking story. I was in high school for 9/11, so just, time flies. But anyways, the hotel was actually very nice. The room was very nice, a lot bigger than Manhattan. I mean, we're in Lower Manhattan, but like I've stayed at the Renaissance in Manhattan, and it was very small. So I am a little bit of a germaphobe, and I understand how busy people are when it comes to cleaning rooms. So I'm gonna do my own cleaning. I have my glove, and I have my, what? You don't have on any pants. My Clorox wipes. There's no more Twin Towers. It's just now that one tower. And so I'm about to just wipe down everything just for my own sanity. And then we're going to head out. The kids want to sit here and relax. Get off the floor, please. But baby, I'm not about to waste my time in this room. So when we head out, I will touch base. So we are just finishing our tour of Madison Square Garden. We got the Get Your Guide 3-part pass where you go to 3 different sites, tourist sites. And so next we're going to the Rock Observatory, but first we gotta find boba. That was how I got the kids to push through because they're really sleepy, which is totally understandable. We got up super early. We couldn't record in there, so I didn't get really content, but I did get some photos that I will insert here. day one, we only got to do two things, which was, what did we get to do?
We did more than two things. We rode the train. We got boba.
We were supposed to go to the museum, but I don't think we're gonna make it because the line to get out is pretty long. What was our first stop?
Our first stop was at the
Madison Square Garden tour, so that was cool.
They
said it was only 15 minutes, but it was really an hour. It was super long. And then they forced me to get them boba.
Forced you?
And then
I was tired and I needed a little energy drink.
And they complained about the boba because it wasn't popping boba. I ain't know.
No, it was terrible. It had no sugar.
Much. Y'all too loud.
Yeah,
okay, and they're tired and their feet hurt. And then we came to Top of the Rock Observatory, and I have some clips of that. It's so beautiful up here. And so we're trying to leave now, and we're supposed to go to the Guggenheim Museum, but it closes at 5:30. We're gonna see if we can get out of here in 15-20 minutes, and maybe stop by before we make our next stop. But we'll see. We'll see. But this was a fun and cool stop. Definitely gonna have to do a full recap of day one, because once we left Top of the Rock, which is at the Rockefeller Center, and you can see like views of the city, we headed uptown to go to our old neighborhood and see my son's babysitter, which is really the reason why I was here. She wanted me to come so bad. She's been asking me, and finally she was like, it's been too long. And so we took the train uptown, and it said 45 minutes, but I'm like, it ain't gonna take 45 minutes. It took 45 minutes plus beyond, just because of slow delays, and it was just chaotic. My husband was coming in behind me. So, that, I ain't recording on a train when it's all that going on. And then we got off the train, and where I used to live was off of 3rd Avenue and 149th. I love where I live. I love my block. I love my neighborhood. But like getting off, you gotta be ready for whatever. So I definitely wasn't recording over there. And then my babysitter owns a daycare, so I didn't know if the kids were there. So I didn't end up recording for the rest of the day. So we ended up hanging out with her. And then I went to see my old neighbor in my old apartment. And my old neighbor was there. She's an older lady who owns 2 homes on that block, and she was just so sweet to us, just like very kind, and just, I love her. So she was so happy to see us. Why are men so loud? And then went back to the babysitter's house, and she's more like family. I call her, like, she started off as my son's babysitter, but she's literally like family now. And then we went to eat, and it just took so long to get there, eat, and then there was so much traffic getting back. So yeah, it was a lot, but we had a good time. Today's day 2. I will definitely run down and share some things that we have going on today. I'm being told what to do, so I have to go. I'll be back. So I walked to get coffee and picked up some breakfast, and then gonna pick up more breakfast from my younger son. And then we are gonna get ready for the day. New York, of course, is bustling. The weather is perfect, and just so grateful to like what an experience to kind of return, have some familiarity, but then also experience a lot of new stuff. So I like that part. We're staying at the Marriott downtown. Love, love, love. Great vibes. Definitely the best hotel. I don't know if I already said that because it's spacious versus the ones in Times Square that are tiny. So, yeah. What'd you say, Preston?
I said, hi, welcome to my channel.
I need to get to Marshall's to put myself in my
Fed that to the streets. Slide in the bed like a wet flow. Already fried from the get-go. Alligators look like echo. Everything I do, they echo. Big facts, my bank on big man. My drip too wet, that spit can. Yo, bitch swap me like Q-tips. Hold that shit there like dip can. No rehearse, need no reverb. Hold your lip, don't say 3 words. Quick trip to get that lick. Broad tree fur if you prefer. Quick ride, no time, I'm in there. She clockwise, real good skincare. No TikTok for that caca. They know that love don't live there. I can't roll dice on your plan. Red Rover, I don't hold hands.
We made it outside. We're walking around the World Trade Center Memorial. Had to get the kids a couple of things, glasses, fanny pack, keep all their things because baby, I am not the collector of bags. And we are, ain't nobody's job because I ain't doing it. But we are, oh, I'm sorry. We are going to be heading to Urban Air in Brooklyn in a few, waiting for our friends. Everybody was dragging today. We thought we was really doing it last night and just stayed out way too late. And so now we are just enjoying the day. Enjoying the day and looking at all the stuff. I have never come down here, even though we were here for a few years and my husband worked down here. I don't know why we never made it down here, but it was cool. Cool. Somehow we ended up at the Oculus Beer Garden and these kids got $11 slushies each. They couldn't share one. You know, just to help. I am just to help. Ain't no budgets over here, right? Like they just living their best life. But today we are going to Urban Air. I think I said that. And then we're going to the Brooklyn Museum to see the Dean exhibit, which is Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys' personal art that they loaned to the Brooklyn Museum. And so usually the Brooklyn Museum is kind of like a pay-as-you-go. You can come, so essentially the community is welcome. But any special exhibits you have to pay for. So we paid for tickets and our slots at 3 p.m. We're supposed to be friends for lunch, but they forgot they had something to do today. And then we're probably gonna get Caribbean food in Brooklyn, Brooklyn A&A. I'll share more when we get there. It's one of our favorite places. Like we would drive across the world literally to get their food, their doubles, just all of the things. And then we're gonna see the woods tonight. So I can't wait to get as much as I can. Everyone is very tired, but we're pushing through. We're persevering. So once we get to the next location, I'll share as much as I can. New York is a vibe. I'm gonna definitely put my full itinerary in the comment section below. It is really loud, so I don't know if you guys can hear me. But we will definitely try to, I'll share all the things that I did or wanted to do this trip on top of, like, you know, what you see. See you guys in a few.
If I come up and I fall off, that's on me. That's on me. If I come up and I fall off, that's on me. That's on me. If I come up and I fall off, that's on me. If I fold and I sell out, that's weak. That's why I take my time before I make my mind up. And I do this like 7 days out of the week. And I grind so hard, I don't get much sleep. I had to earn my stripes, so I don't have to work no 9 to 5. Yeah, we be taking everything for granted, no lie. Cause I remember days that we could barely get by. Used to use the negativity to get high. But now the comments we reading can ruin our lives. Why? It used to be easy back on Easy Street. Hollywood ain't that good, it's going down like it's on the needed beat. Even though now it's lobster, all on top of my pasta, I can still feel locked up, like the head of a roster. Cause they'll take your soul from right up under your nose and make you feel like you did it just to obtain your goals. Oh yeah, it's good when you get it, but it don't last that long. Cause I promise you can't take it with you when you gone. That's why I come up and I fall off, that's on me. If I fold and I sell out, that's weak. That's why I take my time.
New York is gonna remind you, baby, you make plans and the traffic is gonna laugh. The day didn't go as planned. We didn't make it to urban air. I'm very particular about recording other people's kids and stuff like that, so I didn't get any video from there. We went to Industry City to pick up food while me and I call her my sister, split up. So she watched the kids, my husband and I went to get food, walked back, and then they wanted to go to the park. Again, the park was like 15 minutes away. Somehow that turned into a whole hour process just getting to the park, trying to find a playground, walking one block to the next to go see this farmer's market. 2 hours later, we gotta go. So just got back by the hotel and I wanted to get a shirt. Totally forgot about that earlier, that like we should have came back earlier so I could have went to the mall and the Marshalls, but I'm just gonna take this chance, run to Marshalls, see what they have. Hopefully they have a shirt to go with these pants, or if not, I guess I can always wear the shirt that I have, but I wanted to wear something a little bit nicer and not as casual. So I'm walking through the 9/11 Memorial towards Marshalls so that I can get a shirt. So I'll let you guys know if I find anything, do our outfits and looks before we go to see the Wiz, and I will not be recording in there, but maybe before and after. So I didn't make it to the Brooklyn Museum. I didn't get to see the exhibit, paid for it, so that's kind of sucks, but such is life. And I was gonna get tickets to the Liberty game tomorrow at 3 p.m. But again, as things are going so far, it's no point. So I'll be sharing the rest of the trip and, like I said, the itinerary that I wanted to have and the itinerary that I actually ended up having.
Miss Independent, I be loving how you winning. I just wanna go catch your vibe. Ay, wanna see you in the daytime and not when it only get dark outside. Ay, type of love I can't hide. Ay, maybe wanna blow your line. Ay, you don't finish your line. Ay, I never wanna blow your high. Baby, what's on your mind? Really wanna see your face. Baby, come through and slide. Spend the night at my place. Asking what's on my mind. Wondering how it tastes. Maybe wanna press rewind. Give me that double take. That's on my mind, 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 my mind. That's what's on my mind, on my mind. Exit 110 to hit the 210, baby.
Today is day 3 of our trip to New York. It's a little bit dreary, gloomy, and raining. I'm gonna try a different coffee shop than I have the past few days, which is just a little bit further of a walk. But today we had looser plans, mostly just to spend some time with family who's coming into town from Long Island and Connecticut. We have tickets to go to the Spyscape. It's like a museum and like an escape room. So we're gonna go do that.
Slide for a real one, yeah. Slide on a real one. On my mama and God, you the real thing. Can't even cap to me, know you feel something. Yeah, you wanted a million and you show it. What you want, is it really that important? You've been on my mind and I really can't ignore it. Little baby, you a 10. When I'm in it, I got you going, oh. I can't even help it. I don't think I want to know that I've been on you. Ooh, tell me that you want it. Little baby, baby, you a 10. Can I run it back again? Laid up, we paid up and faded on top of it. Ain't really used to this, I ain't ever has. From the bare minimum, we doing lavish. I was down bad, really acted like I had it. You seen right through it, knew I was catting up. Still let me hit it till you cashed out, it had enough. Lately, been adding up. What you want, I'm activated. Way you looking at me with the minds, hella captivated. Know you had you a long day, you agitated. I can get you off no medication, have you elevated. Can't fix the world, but I bet I fix that attitude. Mood on Big 10 when I fall through, it's all you. Slide through the town by the lake shore. Used to ride tank to the last drop in the Acura. Really, I was down bad, I was acting up. Somehow you still ain't had enough, yeah. Ride for a real one, yeah. Slide on a real one. On my mama and God, you the real thing. Can't even cap to me, know you feel something. Yeah, you wanted a million and you show it. What you want, is it really that important? You been on my mind and I really can't ignore it. Little baby, you a 10. Wait a minute, I got you going. I can't even help it. I don't think I want to know that I've been on you. Tell me that you want it. Little baby, you a 10. Can I run it back again? What we doing? I've been on you long time, I'ma prove it. You let me ride tides and I always keep it fluid. And if they ain't going stupid, I be tripping if I lose it. I get you so high, have you jet lag. We can skip town, get your rest back. Vacating it out and blowing jetpack. Show me one more time, nothing you best at, yeah. One more time, meet you at sunrise. Niggas out on Telegraph, they do brunch time. I've been making ends meet. I've been running around to catch it, plays in the field deep. I just wanna build reach. Know I got you charged up, just let that phone die. Pull up in the clutch like I'm Curry in the crunch time. I got something for you when the sun gets high. Drop that pen, I've been the black soda ups and know you ride with a real one. Side with a real one. On my mama and God, you're the real thing. Can't even cap to me, know you feel.
So it is a Monday, June 10th, and this whirlwind of a trip is slowly winding down. Today we didn't really make specific plans. I had an appointment at 10 to get my lashes done at this place that I used to go to, so I got up and did that, and then I'm now heading to go to Island City. It's kind of like these botanical pods that they recently opened. Well, they've been open since I think 2021, but we weren't here, or they had just opened right before we left. And so my husband's aunt had mentioned it to us, and we passed by it, and my kids wanted to go there, and there's like a beautiful park next door, so we're gonna head there for a little while. I have a meeting at 2, so I have to go back to the hotel and do that, and then my husband's supposed to be meeting up with his friend, so we definitely just had such an experience, and I definitely didn't realize how much I miss this place, how much stuff that we did do, how many people we knew here. I am eventually going to sit down and go through the list of the things that I plan to do, the things that I didn't get to do, and then everything else in between. Like, I haven't made it uptown to Harlem. I haven't, seen any of my friends that live here. Just so many different people I was supposed to meet up with, and things came up for them, or it just didn't correlate. The goal is so to make it to Brooklyn later to get Caribbean fruit from A&A and go to this bakery that my friend mentioned, and she is supposed to meet me there, but I know she had a lot going on, so that may not happen. But I'm also processing the fact that we lived here for so long, and then half of the time that we're here was the pandemic, and I think it's just like 3.5 years not coming back to a place is a very long time, and it just feels really different. So that's where I'm going and heading out. I'll definitely show you guys what the island city looks like once I get there.
Back up on my grizzly on my body. Yeah. Ask me how I'm doing awesome. Yeah. Fake energy, that's where you lost him. If you come around this time, it costs. Yeah. I can't trust nobody, no, we all fucked up. I don't trust nobody, only God I trust. Over traumatized, so the squad might bust. Probably get your body, then the squad locked up. I've been in my head, I don't know which way to turn up. Heard it was forever, but relationships are turn up. And I'm sick of trying, man, I start to feel the burnout. People come and go, that's a lesson that I learn now. Back up on my grizzly on my body. yeah, yeah. Ask me how I'm doing awesome, yeah, yeah. Fake energy, that's where you lost him, If you come around this time it costs, yeah, yeah, yeah. Back up on my grizzly, on my barge, yeah, yeah. Ask me how I'm doing awesome, yeah, yeah. Fake energy, that's where you lost him, If you come around this time it costs, yeah, yeah, yeah. Doing well now, I let go cause I wasn't held down. False claim is false.
So Little Island is perfect if you're trying to get views of the city between the One Trade Center and the Empire State Building and the Rockefeller Center, the Rock Observatory. They're extremely expensive per person. We're talking $30 to $55. So I get, you know, this beautiful, like, botanical, very peaceful, even though it's very close to the city, you don't hear as much noise. So, you know, it gives you an opportunity to get an activity in that's free, that's on the water, that also doesn't cost. And so if you're looking for a low-cost activity, that one is really great. Like I said, the other ones can just be really expensive. And then they have done so much development on the Hudson, so there's so many other things to do to either just get free access to public walking spaces, workout spaces, parks on top of roofs and stuff like that too. So super cool. I'm heading to the playground. My kids walk the pods. My husband's not really into those kind of things, but my son wanted to see it, and so they walked them, and then they wanted to find a playground. So we did that. New York has some of the best playgrounds. I don't think we're gonna make it to Central Park unless we get up early tomorrow and grab a quick breakfast. Then we can head uptown to Harlem and go to Central Park, but I gotta see how the kids feel tomorrow. But that would be kind of a cool way to end it, because Central Park has a lot of different parks, and they have like their favorites, you know, just based on what equipment they had. So right now, heading to meet them, and then this meeting at 2, and then hopefully we can head out to Brooklyn in a little while to get food, snacks, and potentially meet up with a friend. We could always really just stay in Manhattan, come back down to Chelsea, go to Chelsea Market, walk around, but we'll see. Last day in New York.
Sad.
Very sad. We've had such a fun time.
Hey, don't forget me.
Wait, go up.
Do you want me to record y'all?
No. So our last day in New York, we had such a fun time. We are looking at the Statue of Liberty. We didn't get to do the boat ride or get as close. I like to go to the island or go to Ellis Island or Governor's Island. So New York, so much to do, but we did make it to the Battery. We never been. They have a beautiful, really nice and like entertaining and very clean kids park. So we'll definitely come back here. And we're just like looking at the Statue of Liberty.
Where's the Central Park?
So we can see it.
You should put
from here.
The clean park on your list, or you should take a picture of it.
Okay, maybe we'll do that too. Okay. All right. It has been such a wonderful experience. A lot of things that we wanted to do that we didn't get to do. But we try to squeeze as much as we can in. We got to see our friends, our family. Like, such a good trip. Overdue. We could just tell it's way overdue. So that is kind of going to wrap up this trip. Like I said, I'm going to put all the things we wanted to do, all the things we got to do, and then like some of our favorite places that we loved when we lived here.
And try to squeeze some of the stuff that we did in the first day.
Yeah.
We went to Central Park yesterday.
Yeah.
We didn't get to go to the park that I wanted to do because I had such a good time when I was little or younger or whatever. But we settled for something really cool.
But
yeah, we ended up. I know we ended up at a great park. Like New York City parks are elite. Okay, they are so much fun. They are very well made, and the kids who also come to play in the park always want to play with each other. And so my kids finally like had some people to play with, and then it was dusk, and so the park closed. So, but thanks to my oldest son for helping me record, and my youngest son for being a part of my vlogs, and my husband who never really wants to be bothered, but he dealt. So more to come, one more vacation for sure this summer, but if we can come back before the end of the summer or later this year, we definitely will.
Your eyes tell me that you don't wanna leave just yet. No, my eyes agree. It's almost like when we first met. Oh, I don't care, it's getting too late. I want you and I can't wait. Don't wanna spend a minute without you. I know you feel the same. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say